And this is just a scenario which is if you've been joined in the hotels and you've been put in charge in the operation section. So here it's like how you are going to start first. We need to start thinking of what to do, okay, where to start, okay. So we need to start asking the question by ourselves, okay, why, what, and are the objectives of operations. So when we are starting the operations, we need to know what is our objectives, what we need to achieve, okay, what do we need to operate to achieve the objective, okay, who is going to operate, when we will operate, where we will need to operate, and how we will operate them, okay. Each questions answers will be accompanied by a whole series of activities together with many other questions related to this.
Hmm.
Okay.
So that's if we take an example of a small hotel, then the engineer, whenever we are going toward to be a engineer or chief engineer, so we need to understand what are the machineries, what are the equipments being provided in the hotel, how many kitchens do we have, what are the equipments, what are the maintenance contracts, who operate, means that some of the equipments will be under AMC or will be under the contractual requirements from the supplier. So we may need to not manage by ourselves, but it need to be managed by somebody then. But we still need to make sure, because the ultimately the guest comfort responsibility is ours, right? And
Yeah.
also then what are the standards that the hotel has in terms of brand standards related with the comfort and safety, what kind of minimum temperature they need to have, what kind of hot water systems, hot water temperature they need to have, or what are the uh, gas norms when it comes to the pressure of water and everything else. So the engineering guy, when he joins the hotel, he need to either understand all these operating systems, or he need to establish those standards in line with the industry operations. So I think that you may also share some light when we go along in the course in a bit more detail. So we'll
Yeah.
share about the industry standards, what are the normal standards in the industry with respect to the each guest touch point. Yeah.
Okay. The operation objectives of operations are very clear. So do work to produce results, okay, which must be achieved by the established standards, okay. So the starting point must be the standard. So every organization has been set some sort of standards. So we must be clear about our standards and what need to be achieved, okay. And in hotel environment, standards related to the guest needs, okay. What are the guest needs?